Nope. Just let them know on my page, whatever.
All right.
Same thing. Oh, we are live now. We are definitely live now. What's going on, everybody? Again, welcome to Unfiltered. You'll notice we got one missing, and I'm gonna pick with her all night because of the rationale why she says she missing. Okay, I know we late, but it's all good. First of all, I just want to say Nicole is going through a process right now. She she wanna I guess she want to stand in line at the beauty salon. She said she want to look her best for y'all, man. We keep telling her. Jordan was telling her, man, they missing you. They missing you. We like Cola. They missing you out here, man. So it is what it is, man. But hey, just want to welcome y'all, man. Just want to say what up to everybody that's out there. This actually, quote unquote, episode 20 of Unfiltered. And it's fitting that in the year 2020, on episode 20, we got all this stuff going on. But it's kind of bittersweet talking about, and we probably gonna get into it a lot more in the episode too. So before I run my mouth like crazy, we got the best co-host and the host in the land on the best podcast in the land, period. Go ahead and share this out there right now. We are live on Facebook on Unfiltered with Mr. Johnson and live on YouTube at Unfiltered with Mr. Johnson. So no matter where you're at, we are supplying your needs like a hooker with a twin. So
a hooker with a twin. Right, I can get that. That's some old school right there.
well, prostitute. So without further ado, we're gonna let them do their introductions like we normally do. And shoot, I don't care. Y'all go do it, man. Whoever do it first, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, you at the top, bro. Y'all got the dark guy at the bottom. So
y'all see, I got my name is Don Magic Wand, but I think I want to be Afro Jordan for quarantine, man, because this mug grown. It ain't nice when you got a big forehead, but I'm gonna rock it till it's time for haircuts. Okay, the beard kind of growing in a little bit more. Y'all see? I
do see that. Hey, that's
I learned how to shade it in a little bit real quick. Okay?
Ain't no dye in here. You ain't spray that little stuff on there.
Hey, what's that Beijing black?
like man.
But yeah, it's your boy Jordan, the Don Magic Wand. Y'all know what I do. That light-skinned player from them Himalayas, and y'all watching Unfiltered, man, episode 20.
All right. It's your boy, Mac Reese, Mac Daddy. 1/4 for that Unfiltered. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. Please tune in. We on episode 0. Thank you for following, and stay tuned. We got big things coming up.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we got. I was just showing them. We was just talking about how, when we gonna get back together, because we itching to get back together. I know we all miss each other, man. I'm at the point now where this sucks. Period. I mean, just period. I'm done. Like I said, for the first time, I was telling Mac that normally I cut my hair, but I broke my guard doing something stupid. It fell off and it fell on the ground. I stepped on. I'm like, oh no. And I ain't walking around with no bald head. My head too big and too lumpy.
I'm lumpy.
Hey, it'd be this brown and then this would be totally light, like I got smacked with bananas. So I was showing them, man, we got a whole bunch of. I just been getting a whole bunch of things for our podcast, and the one thing we say it all the time to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all really be showing us love constantly, all the time, always saying when the next episode, when is this, when it's gonna happen, and every time we come out, y'all show up. I had an episode where it was just me by myself, and y'all still was giving us some views. So man, we are so appreciative to every single one of y'all, and we trying to make the best out of the situation. You know where we at. We got some really good topics tonight too. Some really good ones.
So we've been waiting.
Really awesome.
Like, you know, it's great for us to actually touch on it now. You know, reach a whole different audience. You know what I mean? Because these topics, like, I've been sitting on for a minute. So yeah, I'm ready.
It's really good. Like I said, Nicole, we messing with you, but we do miss you. Hope you get your do whatever you got to do to for your hair and all that good stuff. And y'all, why don't y'all just put that in the comments, man? Tell Nicole that you love her. Why don't y'all just say that? Say, Cola, we love you, you know, and stuff like that, man. Tell them you miss them because Cola is all good and everything. So we just need to know, real talk. Oh my goodness, because she just feel. I guess she just feel she work. You know, she a Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Just in case a lot of y'all don't know, she's a frontliner who is literally the first and last line of defense for us. She protects us from dead people. Just in case a lot of people didn't know. So I hope you out there, Cole. You better at least be watching.
Not it.
So I mean, you better at least be watching. See, look at that. Cole, we are all on here. Everybody miss your behind, kind of, sort of, a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Oh, we miss you, Cole. Look at that. Mac Reed said he missed you. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. With the emoji, look at the emoji face. Look at the people on there. Oh my goodness. People saying, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. So look. Hey, so this first topic, man, when Jordan brought it up, that was the first perfect topic we need to hit on. The Tekashi 6ix9ine joint. How y'all want to start this off?
I'm calling him Daniel Hernandez.
You got an unpopular opinion, Jordan. So go ahead and go first.
Again. Snitching is snitching, right?
Yeah.
The boy.
Right.
Yep.
Now
you said he's wrong for snitching?
Yeah. No,
okay.
to an extent. To an extent, he's wrong. But I'm saying we've discussed it on the show before. Randy, y'all gave a whole synopsis about it. Like, yo, if you know full well you getting into something and you're doing that with some people, then that's just that. You roll on them, you say something, you're wrong. Mm-hmm. You're snitching, unloyal, all of that good stuff. Now, it's just, man, when I was thinking about it, I thought about so many different scenarios with Tekashi. I'm like, okay, first of all, those people he was running with, those weren't his boys. This was really a business move that they all made together. Like, yo, all right, let's see if we can really do this. And it just happened to work. You know what I'm saying? He had the whole gang behind him. They had to put up some money behind him also, I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did.
And they boosted him to what he was. Now, again, when I'm thinking, like, for real on the subject, I'm like, man, this was a business thing. These aren't longtime friends. They didn't have no kind of friendship whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So
are you justifying him snitching in? Because
I'm trying to get a little.
You're making it seem like that they're collateral.
And that's what I'm saying. He like he ain't really had no loyalty to them. He like I'm doing this, and in business, people do that to each other all the damn time. People will use you as a stepping stool to get to that next point, and then they shoot off and they go. And when you give the other factors, which, I mean, what he spoke of weren't lies. Y'all smashed my BM. I mean, he was going to be taking all that time himself. He like, I don't even rock with these fools.
But all right, so this is what I said about that. One, I heard that wasn't true.
No. That's they smashed his BM. They also kidnapped him. It ain't no.
Now the kidnapping part hurt because I guess it wasn't confirmed. Like, you know what I mean? Because they act shy. He said, "No, I didn't do that to his baby moms." But let's just say let's just say he did. Let's just say he did. We'll roll and say he did. But here's my thing about it, bro, and what I'm disappointed with him. Like, my thing is that right now he's playing like he's the victim, and he runs with this narrative like, "Hey, I'm a kid. I'm a kid. You 24 years old, bro." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people get held accountable at 16. Do times that grown folks do at 16. And you 23, and now that you in this predicament, you want to label yourself as a kid or like, oh, I don't know any better, or you know what I'm saying, like you deserve a pass. So I think that's where he rubs me the wrong way. So
that sounds smart to me.
But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, he go play the narrative, but it's wrong.
But that's all it is. People want to call it whatever they want to call it. In every single situation that happens in court, if you're being charged criminally, you want to seem like the most innocent, best person in the world, point blank, period. And that's what they will always set up. If your lawyer doesn't set that up for you, he's a fucking fool and you need to get rid of him. But that's what you do. You roll with the narrative that's going to be better for you to get out of the situation that you're in. Period.
Don't get me wrong. I think he's a smart kid, but at the end of the day, like what he's doing right now, the long run ain't gonna be worth it. Like I said, he gonna enjoy it right now, but you know what I mean? He can't go out. He can't go to the store. He can't go out in public without having hundreds of $1,000s worth of security with him. You know what I'm saying? Who want to live life like that? You know what I'm saying?
Beyonce do the same thing every day.
Nobody want to kill Beyonce.
I don't know about that.
I do. I want to kill the pussy. I mean, no. I mean, I want to. I understand why. No, I don't. No, I don't. I got a great girl.
Again, man.
After the show,
he also said with Tekashi, he was talking about he said, I support my family off this. He said everybody eating. And that's another thing. Like, regardless of how wrong you are, if you in a predicament where your whole family can survive, nobody has to work, everybody's safe, eating and whatnot, that's kind of tough. I'm like, damn, I'm like, all right.
Everybody not safe though. Like, I mean, I think, Jordan, you look at everything as the business, except for, like, you know, you gotta look at everybody not safe. They kidnapped this man before he did all this stuff. His family, you know, it's his baby mom, mother, all that. And so after he went and sent all these people, family to jail, that nobody gonna go after this man or his family, like he just a walking target every day.
I hear it. I send him to Cuba or send him wherever. Hey, y'all go ahead and live there. And I'm just sick that everybody can be so focused on, oh, this man need to get hit, this need to happen, da 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 da. But George Zimmerman, that man was walking the earth smooth and cool. Like, isn't that the main person we really should be worried about? If we're talking about people going for revenge and stuff, why don't people that don't care about their life go take his life?
I don't disagree with that neither. But I think the narrative is that, bro, you can't go ahead and flip-flop between worlds. If you want to be in the street and play the street game, you in the street game. You can't go out here and be a civilian when you already playing the street game. And that's the game he chose. So that has to follow him, bro. He walk around claiming this narrative, and he got to live with that. Straight up.
Who really lives to that code, man? And what's the actual code?
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna use Tekashi with this. So Tekashi has 0, what do you call it, BMI spins, which basically his songs is not playing on the radio at all.
Mm-hmm.
No radio is not playing his songs. And for this man to have millions and millions of views, you gotta look at the people who's actually purchasing music, you know, which is the majority the whites, right? You know, majority white, they're actually purchasing the music. So in that vast majority, they're liking this guy. But if you look at like the very small court, you know, which is, you know, the gang life, street rules and all that, that's who's eliminating them. You know what I'm saying? So like with that code, we may live by it, but out in the mainstream world, it don't really matter. If you want to, you know, go to the mall and hear 6ix9ine, that's who you're gonna play. You want to see something crazy or whatever, that's what you want to see. I look at it like to myself, I'm like, why this man got so many views? It's just like how an accident on the freeway. Everybody stopping by just to see it. So you just getting all this attention. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that wow factor. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing with him.
I feel it. Again, I agree with you. I'm never gonna knock that he is a snitch. You know, he did what he did. I just also, man, it's so many hood people along those same lines. Nobody stick to the code. All the people that really got rich and when they got caught, most of them was dropping dimes, dropping everybody's name.
Yeah,
So
snitching is a part of the game. It's
that's
a part
what
of the game.
And there ain't no loyalty amongst thieves. You know what I'm saying? You can't be robbing, killing, and doing stuff. That's movie stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, but I could trust him. No, there's always a backstab that come with that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, but you still gotta take accountability for your actions, and that's just my whole thing about it. Like, you know, that he gotta take responsibility for all that. Like, regardless of if him snitching is justified or not, he gotta live with those consequences. And it's not really him; it's his family that's left behind. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Well, F
behind."
I mean, this is how I look at it, bro. So for people that want to do something to you, want to kidnap your mom, and you snitch on them, and you think they really not gonna do it?
Yeah,
I think because I've been saying I don't really I know of him, but I'm not a tone deaf teenager, so I'm not a fan of his music whatsoever, and that's no disrespect to people out there, because I know everybody got their music they like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm what you call a music lover. So I never see no age. I just, if it sound nice, it is good, it's got a groove to it, I'm gonna listen to it. He just looked like somebody that loves trying to make money off of black exploitation. Point blank period to me. And Daniel Hernandez, I will never call him whatever his thing is, because he don't want to be that. He don't want to be Tekashi 6ix9ine. He want to be Daniel Hernandez.
What you mean? Of course you want to be.
Hernandez.
Go ahead. I'll let you go. Go ahead. My bad.
And no. And all I was saying is that I hear both of y'all sides, and honestly, I agree with both of y'all. It's like when you grow up, and it's just like I used to get so upset when I see guys that say stuff like, yeah, man, I do this, I do that, and everything. I was like, nigga, you want a lifestyle. You ain't really from the hood. You ain't really no hood dude, man. Cause what's the interpretation that a lot of people don't understand about people that actually grew up in the hood is that they're trying their best to get out the hood, to get better for themselves. That's just the honest to God truth. If you present a young guy from the hood with the opportunity to have better and not have to go through the things that he go through, he will jump at that opportunity. He will jump at it. He not, first of all, he know that you're not going to retire. There's no such thing as retired thugs. There's no such thing as retired dope boys. You're going to do time or you're going to be dead. It's one of the two. It's just going to happen. It's happening. It happens all the time. Speaking of what Jordan was saying, that's what rap music been built off of. Big white executives have already said it. They're like, look, y'all got to talk about this because you got to get street. You got to get the street. The thing that's happening what I see all the time now is that to keep their cred, they got to keep doing ignorant stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Randy, that's why I just agree with you. He has to be 6ix9ine. Daniel Hernandez will not be on camera anymore. 6ix9ine sell the records. 6ix9ine makes the money.
Absolutely.
He gotta be 6ix9ine. So I mean, absolutely. Yeah, Daniel Hernandez is who you want to be when it's time to go see the judge. But when it's time to make that money and time to build them streams up and talk his stuff and get his followers, he's 6ix9ine.
It's very few people that have actually lived out I hate to say that, the street credo of, now don't get me wrong, I've seen them do it. I've seen people do it. They will not talk. They going to jail. They doing them years. They doing that time. And you know what? Like somebody say, well, more power to them. But my thing is that I've seen it. You've seen it in every aspect, just about like you have in the movies. Like I laugh every time I see New Jack City and everybody talk about they want to be Nino Brown. I'm like, Nino Brown, this nigga snitched. This nigga was a snitch, dog.
But I love Nino.
This nigga was a snitch.
Y'all know Nino, my man.
But and then who else? What's his name? Whitey. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all want to beat Black Mass?
Well, no,
Why
wait.
He snitched.
No, Frank Lucas snitched on cops, so I don't know if that's the same thing. But
listen, he ain't just snitch on no cops.
who else? He's just.
I agree. Hey, I agree with that. He gave up some cops, but he gave up. He gave up some other people.
Who he give up? Well, no, he gave up cops. He ain't give up no. He gave up battalions. I think he gave up battalions too. All right.
My whole thing is that it's just like what both of y'all said. I agree with you, Matt, that in order for him to make money, he got to keep up the persona. That's how they make money. And the messed up part about it, like I said, I don't really dig none of his music. I think, like I said, I think it's a walking joke. But somebody like it. Mm-hmm. Some kids like it.
Hey,
they digging them.
I like some of it. It sound like it gets you, rowdy. Like it sounds good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I listen to some of his music, but after
I call it punk gay rap because it's like they put it on such a false bravado. Everything they saying, but he's screaming gay. I'm guaranteed you're gonna find out that he gay. Eventually, you're gonna find out he gay. But like I said, it's like when I see him, I was like, bro. I mean, I think that you got to be careful when you're swimming with sharks and you're bleeding. And I think that's where he at. I just think that eventually you're gonna keep playing the persona and you're gonna have to walk the line. You know what I'm saying? Like you could pretend like we all three could go and be like, yeah, man, I'm a nuclear physicist, and then have the paperwork and all this other stuff. But when it's time for us to go, and they're like, "All right, we need y'all to do that," I'm like, "Oh," I'm like, "Yeah, this is the day I quit." That's all. Like I said, but I agree with both of y'all. I ain't really have it. When I saw him, I think for a fact, I mean, he didn't have no alliances to the guy. But my thing is that to none of them. But don't do business with him then. Just let it be. But that's why I say you gotta watch what you do. Never but I ain't gonna lie, man. They banged your baby mom. I know that's a sitting point with everybody. Maybe it ain't a sitting point with me. All right. Somebody say, man, you had sex. Man, I had sex with your baby mom. I'm like, all right, take a number. But I just, because I'm just one of them types. It's like
that's different. Those supposed to be your guys.
Okay. That's what they supposed to be his boys. That was supposed to be okay.
Yes. My baby mama right now, that's what it is. Do what you do.
Well, let me ask you this, Jordan, because a lot of guys your age, they treat their baby mama like that's their girl still, even though they not with them. You can kind of speak on that because it's more around people around your age range. Like even though if them and their baby mama not together, that's still my girl.
My baby mama free as a bird out the cage. She can fuck, swallow, do whatever she wants. Nah, I don't give okay. And that's not no knock on her. She can just do what she wants. I'm not no possessive. Oh, that's my woman still. Like, hell no.
I feel you on that. Yeah, that's how I was with that. But like you said, when it's your guys, it's a different story when it's supposed to be people around you because that means you've been digging. Y'all been doing that for a minute. That just didn't happen all of a sudden. That's all that means. Like, man, we just fell in love. No, y'all been fucking. You been fucking. It's just crazy. I got something to ask y'all about. This. It is a little. It might be a little off the subject because I know we got a couple we want to talk about tonight. But did y'all catch? Normally I ain't big. I'm really big into politics, but this one I was gonna put something on the book. He commented about it, but I had to hold off on it. I'm like, let me not say nothing about that yet. And it's about this portrait situation. Every year the president. When the oncoming president come in, they show a portrait of him inside the White House. And
I haven't been. I don't know nothing about it.
What happened is that Donald Trump had declined to do the portrait you know,
what are you doing?
Man, I caught a Charlie horse like a mug. I'm trying to delay it.
Hey, Jordan, I thought he was over there like, yeah.
Man, I caught a Charlie horse.
Hey, what y'all
Woo.
Okay.
Woo! I was trying to beat the hell out of my leg. But he tried to do a damn fuck this shit hurt. But he tried to I thought you made me look I was having a heart attack or something. But yeah, he denied. He said the reason why he don't want to do the portrait, and I kind of sent it to y'all, but he didn't want to do the portrait reveal because they paint the picture of the preceding president, you know, in the White House like they do for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So he said he didn't want to do it because of some suspected crimes and criminal intent that Obama had. I'm like,
what?
What the? I'm like, okay, look, I know that you're a fucking idiot. We all established that. We already know that you're a fucking idiot all the way through. But man, that shit right there is straight up slander. That shit should be, if I'm Obama, I'm like, you know what, motherfucker, now you didn't cross the line now. Like, let's be for real. You don't want to show the picture? That's fine. Don't show the damn picture. But don't be sitting here telling no damn lies, bro. Talking about some president. I'm like, Obama probably the cleanest president that we've had. I'm talking about in terms of any scandals. That I can't even call one scandal coming up. The most scandalous thing that ever happened is the fact that he's half black and everything. That's the only thing I could think of that be accepted as a scandal.
He wore a tan suit.
Yeah, I'm like, what the? So when I heard that, man, I was so upset. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, now anybody, even if you are a Trump supporter, which, hey, support him, it's your right. Yep. But you can't tell me that don't reek of racism, man. You can't tell me that don't reek of slander. Because if that's like somebody saying something about you that's completely not true. Like, they're like, oh, Jordan's a rapist. That's the reason why I want to support him. Or Mac is a woman beater. You're like, what? Where'd you getting this from? You just pulling it out of the air.
Mm-hmm.
That tripped me out. I know y'all said y'all didn't see it. Y'all get a chance, look it over, because that was just crazy. I'm like, if you don't want to look at the reveal the portrait, okay, nobody care. But don't put out stupid, don't put out no stupid.
No, I think
like
that is both. I think it's both. I just looked it up on my phone. Uh-huh. It's a tradition that's been going on. This is 40 years, like president after president after president after president. That's just, it's grimy, man. Yep. Regardless of what you think, we know Trump ain't squeaky clean. We know past presidents haven't been squeaky clean.
Squeaky clean, yep.
Certain things, it's just, all right, this is what we do. But, man, he got a real vendetta with that man, and it's
it's like crazy.
And the thing is, like, as classless as it is, bro, I'm not even surprised. Like, at this point, man, I'm not surprised whatever Trump gonna do. So it's like I'm not amazed, bro. But like at the end of the day, like believe it up to this man to break tradition, to go ahead and slander other presidents or slander anybody, or to go ahead and change the narrative of how things should be. So like honestly, like I said, whatever happens and this man's name associated with it, I won't be surprised. So like at the end of the day, man, like with this whole Trump thing, man, he gonna do whatever to go ahead and get the media buzzing. And honestly, that's gonna be one of his key way to get his votes. Like you gotta talk about Trump on the media, whether it's good, bad, or worse. His thing is to get his name out there, which I ain't gonna lie, it's a genius tactic. So shit, like I said, with all the stuff going on, he may get the backlash for it, but still, he gotta get his name out there, and that's how he'll go ahead and possibly win this other election, which I'm kind of scared for Joe. I don't think if Joe get it, I don't think Joe gonna beat him.
Joe, I think both of these two guys are showing early offset, not putting nothing on it, but dementia. Both of them. I've seen Joe literally forget his damn name. He be like, sure as my name is Simon. I'm like, this motherfucker said his name is Simon.
He called himself the senator. He was like, what?
Yeah, like, I mean, that's a lie. That's a lie. Then he go back, first of all, it's going right back to what it used to be. Old white men fighting over an office that really don't matter because it's all about the Congress in the first place. So it is what it is. But I really want to get into this one because Jordan brought this up and it's good. And it's been bugging me because first of all, I'm mad. I want to say shout out to both of my ex-wives. They did such an outstanding job. To Jill Scott and to Erykah Badu. Y'all did such an outstanding job. I thought y'all was going to get to 1 million. But I think they got to like 750.
Yeah, that's still the highest. That's the highest.
So, I mean, and it's for some quality. And it's awesome, especially for some quality music.
And you got to think about who, like all these versus matches, who they compare it to. That just shows, just the talent respect that they have.
Yep.
Hey,
and it also show you the garbage.
Hey, look, before you go into your what's name, I saw some on Facebook where somebody was like, how y'all give Jill Scott all his respect, but don't give it to Lizzo? I'm like, don't you ever compare Jill Scott and Lizzo. Don't you ever compare.
I don't get what
I don't even because I guess they're trying to say big women.
Yeah, Becky said put some more respect on Lizzo's name, but I'm like, you can't compare no damn Lizzo to Jill Scott.
And first of all,
you won't. It's crazy.
Jill Scott too classy. Too classy.
She sucked dick. She was doing the fake ghost dick classy. I was like, she could have did that at the White House.
Can I tell y'all something, man? I was surprised. Like, again, give Erykah Badu and Jill Scott their respect, most definitely. But Instagram is a young people thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for them to get that high numbers wise, I was like, that's dope.
It was crazy.
That was really dope, man.
And it kept going up. When I saw it got to about 750, and then I like, then of course that's when the when people got the attention spans, they're like, okay, I'm out. Because all night I listened to them and I'm like, man, they was playing some jams to me. And I like the fact that they was playing not just what the crowd wanted to hear. I like the fact that they was playing what they liked the most. Yeah, they like this the hit I like. But I know we talk about them verses, but I saw a lot of versus battles where I'm like, why? Why are we having this? Teddy Riley.
That was horrible.
That shit should have never happened. That's why he went so overboard. He was so shocked. Dang, man, he put me in the group. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. Like, motherfucker, just sit down and play. And Babyface was just sitting back like.
He too cool, man. He too cool.
Because he knew he shouldn't even been. I'm gonna be honest with you. Babyface is one of those elite guys to me. And don't get no disrespect to Teddy Riley, but I don't think he and Babyface league. I'm sorry, I just didn't really think that. Good producer, but Babyface, man, Babyface could have did both of these sides. Babyface could have battled himself. Teddy Riley, I'm like, all right, Teddy Riley, what you did? Okay, Guy, Blackstreet. Do me, screw me.
You know who had a good battle though?
Lil
Johnny T-Pain. I was crunk as hell listening to their battle.
Lil John.
What was that?
Lil John and T-Pain.
Oh yeah, that was good. But what you about to say? Look at the genre. They both match up well together. They really wasn't trying to battle. They was having you was in there like, yeah, Nelly. I didn't think Nelly had a chance in hell against Ludacris. To be honest.
Only thing
Ludacris, he had
one. Ludacris was in too many buckets. Like, when you look at Lil Jon made a whole genre of music. He had a whole generation. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta to battle, you gotta have those kind of credentials. And Nelly just made Air Force Ones and thought he could battle. Fucking lose.
Damn.
Right.
What?
we called him a loser. Y'all be
Hey,
You know what? Nelly had his, like I would have said, I don't know, man. Nelly, I remember Ludacris was trying to gas him up a lot. Go say, man, you know how hard it is to come out with a double album? I'm like,
I was like,
Luda, that double album was ass.
Yo, I remember seeing that mug at the stove with the sweatsuit.
Yeah,
right?
like,
yeah.
yep, you like,
Sweet.
How the hell did Nelly sell albums? Who bought that shit?
That was
yeah,
awesome.
right. I'm looking at it like double. It didn't have the nerve to put him in the. You heard the people he put him with? Man, not a lot of people did doubles. Tupac, Biggie. I'm like no, his shit was like that. Then Nelly in the background, like, thank you. You know,
like, oh hell no, bro. This just ain't. It just ain't that.
Yeah, he was gassing. Man, Ludacris was trying to make the views go higher.
Yeah.
Man, you did a double album, man. You wore Air Force Ones, Nelly.
That's all he could bring him up on. He was like, yeah,
boy, like
bad day.
Now, see, I'll give Luda his credit because Luda had like some years where he brought out an album every freaking year,
and it was good.
And they were like you said. What I remember, Chicken and Beer, word of mouth, man. It was going like back to back to. I'm like,
Beer. I ain't listened to no other Luda album, but I like the songs though. He was dropping some things quickly, like
all the time.
What was coming? He had a long run for sure.
Yo, so who y'all want to see battle next?
I mean, honestly, my personal favorite. It's not gonna happen, but I just want to see Jay-Z go. I really think Jay-Z and Drake would be dope. To be honest with you,
man, I'm not a big Drake fan like that, but I don't think nobody touches Drake, bro. The scary part, I think nobody touching Drake, but I think Jay-Z and DMX would be a good one. Man, hey,
Mac acting like he was singing over here over and over again last week.
Stop playing, bro.
Man, I was that joke.
I don't even know that song. But hey, I think Chris Brown. I've been seeing the Chris Brown and Usher. That'd be a great battle.
I think Usher wins.
Like
Usher wins.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good one, but that'll be because if I think about just flat out music, because Usher can outsing
for sure
Chris Brown.
But Chris Brown,
now if they had it where you just had to do dancing.
Nah,
but what are you talking about? Like hits though? Like I don't think Usher gonna blow.
It won't be a blowout.
You know what I'm thinking about when I think of this is I think of connection to the music. If Usher just play Confessions, it's like, oh shit, this shit hitting. Again, Chris Brown got a lot of pop music. You love it, but you don't connect to pop like them songs.
That's
Usher
a good point.
Things was like, oh shit, this is like, come on. But I don't know. It'll be good regardless. And there's probably some Chris Brown songs I'm not, remembering off the top. That's like, oh damn, that was really good. But I don't know. I think Usher kind of will get it for sure.
I'm trying to think of another one. Who would be a good battle for Michael Jackson?
What?
It'd only be Prince. To be honest, it'd be like
I
Prince.
Think
Prince is gonna take a L.
Yeah,
just because
Mike got too much.
It's too much, and the people that are on social media like that know Mike. They don't know Prince to that extent. For sure. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Again, I'm gonna get it. I don't think nobody can really go against him.
I think I would say, dang, who else is out there? Like, see, I'm trying to really only people that should be doing versus battles. They got to have a catalog. They can't, you can't even talk if you only had one album out. To me, you shouldn't even be trying to get in that thing like that. So, man, I would say a lot of my stuff would be like old school stuff, man. I mean, it'd be like some maybe dang. Like maybe a Luther Vandross, Marvin Gaye. And see, they did. So the only way you could do that is with a Ouija board. So, dang. Or they, I don't want to see their kids do it. This is my dad's favorite. This is my dad's favorite right here. This is my dad's. I hear him speaking from me from the afterlife. Ooh, ooh. Like, what the fuck? Like,
you going to hell.
So
I
know, right?
John Legend,
bro. I'm trying not to do it. Oh, I got one.
John Legend.
When Alicia Keys supposed to do one.
I think that'll be good. If they played the piano live and played different songs,
I think they will. I think Alicia Keys gonna wash them though. Personally,
I agree.
Who
you gonna say, Randy? Like for a verse battle?
A versus right now. I'll tell you who I would really like to see. That would be Jadakiss and a Nas, something like that, because I love I just like the flow. So it's a whole bunch of New York guys that I would love to see do it. Ghostface Killer, because he won. I think he one of the top 10 greatest rappers of all time. I like Ghostface Killer.
I'll listen to Ghostface.
Man, next time you over here, I was gonna put all Ghostface Killer on. You gonna be like, I'm telling you, man.
I like how he sound. He sound like.
Oh, I tell you who. Oh, dang, who's that? Now I could dig a Big Sean and Ludacris would have been a better battle. Big Sean and Ludacris might have been a better battle.
Yeah.
I think Luda might have still eked out the win, but it would have been better than Nelly. Nelly should have went against what's the name? Machine Gun Kelly.
Damn.
Nelly and Machine Gun Kelly should have went against each other.
Kelly could have probably won that too.
You said who?
Yep. Hey, that's the Nelly and Machine Gun Kelly. Hi, Kathy.
What's going on, Miss Kathy? Anybody would have beat Nelly, bro. Nelly.
I'm sorry, man. Nelly, he just ain't on. All I remember of Nelly is I'm going down, down, baby. That's and Tip Drill. I like the video. That's about it.
Man.
For sure.
Who's that?
What else? Who else is there, man? I think that Jadakiss Nas one was smooth. That
Jadakiss Nas. Man, it's like, dang.
I got one for y'all. Andre 3000 and Kendrick Lamar.
It will never happen though. You can't.
Andre won't do it though.
But I'm just saying, we had to make one.
Kendrick and J. Cole. That would have been a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that.
But you know what though? J. Cole is my top 5 favorite rapper, and the reason he won't win that because he don't have radio hits like Kendrick.
I don't know. I think he could get with him, bro.
Hell yeah.
He can, as far as like music wise, you could compare him. But like as far as radio hits and all that, Kendrick got him beat.
But that's the thing. They ain't just playing radio hits. And remember, Kendrick not a radio hit dude either.
They mostly
but think about it, like how many hit, like you comparing J. Cole hit songs to Kendrick hit songs, and then like Kendrick more of a radio person.
Hell no. To be honest with you, once J. Cole figured out the formula and he came with those kind of songs, them songs was huge.
You don't hear J. Cole songs on the radio, bro. Not like Kendrick.
You don't hear what Kendrick song on the radio?
What is it? What's that? I'll go through. I'll tell you. Give me 1 second.
I honestly, when I think about them, when I played them both back to back, I kind of play a little bit more J. Cole than I do Kendrick.
I do too. I play a lot more J. Cole. But on the radio out here, Don't Kill My Vibe. Money Trees, Poetic Justice. You got Swimming Pools, and that, Recipes. That's just off of one album. You know what I'm saying? You got I from the other album.
That
you got DNA. You got the song with Rihanna. I just think he got more. You know what I mean, even if he hits on his own, he got somebody with him that's gonna be on the radio. So, like I said, I just hear him on the radio more. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, we got a comment on here, Daryl. Y'all should host a battle.
Oh man,
host a battle. Hey, Daryl, that's a good idea.
See, I'm gonna tell you something too. Jill Scott got handed that victory, but if Erykah Badu had to stop trying to be a damn DJ and just let her songs play, she might. Because Erykah Badu, that's my girl. I like both of them, but Erykah Badu got some hits that ain't never made it to radio, and she should have just let it rip. Jill Scott was doing the same thing, but she was letting her jump play. Oh, what's the name of playing for like 1 minute and do DJ and hip and hip and hip? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? We trying to win.
Hey, Randy. Hey, Joe, I know y'all got in trouble after watching that battle. I had to cut it off.
I'll tell you, Cassandra was looking at me like, yeah. So I see you all into your girl. I'm like, yup.
Hey, look, I was watching the battle and I smiled too hard. Crystal looked at me. I watched it 5 more minutes. I had to turn it off.
And you know what? In real talk, and this is like a real compliment, man, because I know we all got great women with us.
Yeah.
But Jill Scott, I cannot front. She looked like she was glowing.
She was
like literally like she was glowing on that. But I'm like, dang.
And that her smile like glue up the whole joint.
Yeah, I was like, dang. Now you know what? Janet Jackson and maybe Britney Spears, because they kind of make the same kind of pop music a little bit. Maybe they could go hit for hit. Maybe they could do a little hit for hit. I'm just trying to think of people that got genres that's the same. I'm just coming off the top of the brain with a lot of it.
And Britney has some hits. You can't even play.
Yeah, she has some hits, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think. So it's a good battle.
Dang, man. If any of y'all out there, y'all can think of any hits, man. Think of some people y'all want to see battle. Go ahead and put it out there. Dang, man.
Who else you got that could?
I'm trying to look on this phone.
It's tough. You really got to sit there.
Hey, I got one. Maxwell, Music Soul Child.
Hey, now I got something controversial to say about that.
What?
Music Soul Child should win. And this the only reason I will say that.
He extra.
Yeah. That's and you kind of said you know what I'm saying? If you ever like listen to his music, Maxwell, everybody know Maxwell can sing out the freaking gym.
Yep.
But sometimes Maxwell get caught for me in this boring where it's like too like it's
what?
What
about Anthony Hamilton and music?
That'd be good. I love Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, I came with that in my head.
But again, Music Soul Child should kind of get that victory. Music Soul Child, people tend to forget. This dude got some hits. He could go ballad. He could go fast. He go up tempo. I just didn't know he was only 4 feet tall.
And that last album, bro.
He was short. I was like, dang, this dude is short than him. But other than that, I can't really. It's a lot of New York guys I would like to see, man. Jadakiss against anybody from New York. I'm a big Jadakiss fan. Go against anybody.
That's my top 5.
Let's go against them. Let them. They should have a battle where it's the Battle of New York. Just do it. Get on there and have as many as y'all want to.
I got a winner for that, and that's DMX. I don't think nobody can beat DMX hit for hit.
Hit for hit?
Out of New York.
Come on, man. I can't front this out.
Out of New York.
Jay-Z will get him.
Hit for hit.
Hit for
I
hit.
think so, man.
Jordan,
I think so, man.
I think we got our battle. You got Jay-Z, I get DMX.
This man,
That actually is a pretty good idea. Y'all should do that.
No.
Y'all should do that, man. You know what you should do? You should pick your best artist.
Good battle, but
make-
DMX will beat Jay-Z, bro.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We got to see how it's gonna sound, so we don't be like Teddy Riley out here.
Yeah, like if you. Because don't get me wrong, DMX, man, Jay-Z, when you really go down the list of Jay-Z hits, and I ain't talking about the ones that play on the radio. We talking man, because you already know the stuff that ain't on the radio always be better than the stuff that's on the radio in the first place.
True.
I think my favorite Jay-Z song is Imaginary Player. Every time I hear that junk, I go into freeze mode. I'm like, boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right. So what about any DMX songs? All of them.
Oh, DMX.
And look at this. Listen. Look, DMX had 2 albums drop, double platinum every year. DMX, what? Shoot, he fell off. What? 5 years after his prime.
I mean, I'm not knocking that he was hot. I'm never gonna knock that.
Jay-Z. His songs on radio was begging more than Jay. Yeah, man, we gonna battle. Enough said, bro.
You asking for an L, but I mean, I hear you.
Nah, okay.
I would say it's gotta really be some. Y'all crazy.
I know he just. I wish I gotta go back and record that because that's going in the unfiltered bloopers. Because dog, yo. But I really wanted to see 50 Cent versus Ja Rule. I wish they could have did that because people sleeping on Ja Rule.
Hey, mama, who
Ja Rule got some hits. Ja Rule got some hits, man.
But it ain't touching 50s, bro. They ain't touching 50s.
Even Auntie just said it. Oh, wait, hold on. Jay-Z will lose?
Jay-Z gonna lose. Exactly.
Oh, man. I don't know, man.
Bro.
I just think that I think Jay-Z got enough hits to get rid of to close it out on DMX, man.
Nah.
I think I got enough hits.
Hey, all right. Me and Jordan got it.
We gotta do that to make that happen. Oh, I know who else. Dang, I just had it in my head. Never mind, I lost it. Never mind.
Again, I went back and listened to some Ja Rule. I said, and it kept coming. And here I was like, damn.
He got some hits. He got some hits though.
Yo, he wasn't playing like at all.
Hey, Daryl said, wow. Hey, D, who you think will really win hit for hit? DMX, Jay-Z?
It's not a question, man. Jay-Z got it.
Man, we got it.
We're
gonna
like DMX, but I think Jay-Z got that, man.
Bro.
Nah. And Daryl, I'm glad you brought that up. We gotta have that battle, bro. I'm telling you. I think DMX can beat Jay-Z. Like I said, it'll be interesting neck to neck, but I'm gonna edge that to DMX for sure. For sure.
Okay, your Daryl said Jay-Z too, so I just think it'd be Jay-Z, man. I can't. When you sit down, I'm not. Jay-Z got some hits on the radio, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't never been a big fans of that shit. I'm always listening to I'll be like, man, this the jump right here.
Yep.
Jay-Z got some stuff on there that I'll be like Blueprint, the album Blueprint, Jay-Z Blueprint. That it's only one album to me that's better than that when it comes to Jay-Z, and that's Reasonable Doubt, and that's only just because Reasonable Doubt was just tight. Blueprint is a press play. I don't have a lot of albums where you can say, man, press play and let it go through.
Mm-hmm.
Blueprint, that album, I was arguing with a guy at work the other day when he was talking about the Blueprint. He's like, man, that ain't tight. I'm like, what album is you listening to? Bro, if you're not a Jay-Z fan, you can listen to that album. Put that bad boy on.
Hey, Randy, play. Your argument. Oh, all of DMX albums, you can pretty much press play too on most of his albums.
Oh,
now,
yeah. I don't doubt that.
It's some albums he had wasn't good.
Who, Jay-Z?
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah. DMX had years of straight albums that was fire.
Don't say that.
I wasn't a big fan of Grand Champ. He had some albums where it just started sounding the same. It started sounding the same, and it's like, come on, man. Let me hear something else.
So real quick,
that's the only thing.
When you said Drake would wash everybody. I think a big caveat you would have to put in there is music that you wrote. then it's a whole different quality. Now I think it's real annoying when we talk about it. Again, I love Drake. I think his music is dope. But the thing is, to be in one person's mind to have hits so continuous, it just is not possible. That's why Jay-Z got some albums that's like, nah. When you writing your own stuff, eventually it's like, all right, bro.
I like how Jay-Z like bro, just hear from Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint to 444, and just to hear, I'm like, bro, like I think Daryl said it, like his stuff is just like wine. Like I can hear 444 10 years later, and 10 years later after that, it still feel the same way.
Yep.
Feel the same, yeah.
For sure.
Yep, because like you said, I think I agree with you.
Then
I just like you just said, Drake. You know what? I would like to see a Drake versus 50 Cent for this one reason, because it sounded the things they did was a little familiar. Now Drake just took it to a whole nother level. But I'm talking about like kind of combining a little bit of that singing with the rap. 50 was doing it a little bit, but I still think Drake will win. But Drake, it's really
he watched.
Yeah, I think like it's just crazy, you know. Now I'll do 50 versus DMX too. I think that'll be a good one. 50 versus DMX, because 50 got hits too. His hits sound repetitively the same. I mean, you know,
but they were small.
Amusement Park and all that. Some of them sound, you know, basically all the same. I'm gonna tell you who else it would be hard to go against. Eminem. I think it'd be hard for people to, you know, like if they want to go song for song.
I don't got nobody for him, because it's kind of hard because like he'll have some hits, but they're beatable.
Yeah,
he got hits though, but I don't know who I would have him battle though. With M hits, they are beatable, but he do got some hits. I just don't know again too. And he in my top 5 as well.
Listen, I know M is nice. I know he nice. Mm-hmm. But some of them albums, I'm listening to it after a while. I'm like, all right, this is.
I was thinking about the same thing,
because he be talking about. I'm like, bro, what's with this jibber jabber? I don't connect with it.
Yep.
He got a lot of songs, but for real,
and that's the thing, and that's why you know what M is my. I like M better than Jay-Z, but M is not better than Jay-Z as far as, you know, overall, because M will have an album that'll be fire, then the next one will be garbage. Next album be fire, next one be garbage. Jay probably only had 1 or 2 albums that I didn't like, but you know what I mean? I think Jay more consistent than M as far as music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I still like Eminem better. But being unbiased, is music-wise, I think Jay-Z got it.
Just because he's from here? Because I don't know, bro.
Eminem type, bro.
Hey, I get what Jay said, because it's like, you know, like sometimes when you a fan of somebody, they sound better to you because you a fan of them. You know what I mean? And you can't be like completely like biased. Like when somebody it's like somebody that a lot of people don't know that might not like them, and I just put him out here like AZ from New York. I think he's one of the best lyrically ever.
What you know about Rather? Hey, what's that song called? Rather Unique. Hey, AZ, that dude.
Never listen. That's too old for me.
A lot of people don't like you know what I'm saying? Even the people that do know him, they don't give him like his credit. And I'm like, bro, go back and listen to his stuff. He was killing it. Like you said, Jay, AZ, then you just got some other people that they sprinkle, like even Big Sean. People don't give him his credit. And I love Big Sean. I think Big Sean.
Right. And I like that he came out of Detroit and didn't have to use that Detroit sound and made it big. So I really commend him for that.
You know how that is. You be in the no-fly zone. You know how that is. They don't like when you talk about the Detroit sound.
Hey, Jasper.
Everybody got
Jasper got a good one. Jasper said Eminem and Kanye West.
Kanye will wash him.
As far as hits,
Kanye will wash him. Period. Good.
Kanye against who?
Eminem.
Oh yeah, Kanye got some hits, man.
Yeah,
first 2 albums by himself. Like,
man. Hey, no disrespect to Eminem, but Late Registration will beat every album Eminem didn't put out. I can't run that out, man.
It's gonna be Marshall Mathers LP.
I mean, well, you know
what?
Because Slim Shady LP was all right. Marshall Mathers is tight, but Late Registration, man. I just think if you put the hits together, it's like throwing pebbles in a freight train for Eminem, because I think Kanye kind of beat.
Yeah, he do though.
Bad, man.
He do.
Now we talk about lyrically. Oh, it ain't no comment. I mean, lyrically, he'll be done.
But Late Registration is a press play album.
Another one, like
it is.
Like, damn.
That whole album. Every time I tell people that's his best album, they don't believe me. That people don't believe me. I'm like, that album is genius. Let's play it.
What we got about Jasper Eminem show and Marshall Mathers LP. But
can y'all stop with this Eminem stuff, man? We off of him, bro.
You've been really racist right now.
New York.
Are you New York-ish?
I tell you, you know what else is tight? Yeah, late. Yeah, I'm agree with you on that one, Jordan, because that Late Registration, man. God,
I know it word for word, man. I done listened too much. It's just that's a classic.
That was crucial, dog.
Hey, honestly, I think College Dropout is better. I think that's a super.
What up, though, my boy Jasper? What up, though, man?
You said College Dropout?
You think Eminem show better than Late Registration, Jazz?
Well, they just here. They tripping.
I agree.
Yeah, Late Registration, dog.
Yeah, y'all tripping, bro.
Man. Man, I don't know about that, man. See, now you about to make me put my battle junk on. I'll put some Kanye on. Keep that. This Kanye all the bullshit, pre-bullshit.
Hey, man, look, I am trying to be biased, but like album for album, Kanye probably do well. No, never mind. I can't make that argument. Because I like Kanye albums after Late Registration.
Listen, again.
Now, yeah, I don't really like Graduation. Graduation wasn't all that, but 808s and Heartbreaks was good. 808s and Heartbreaks was good.
I don't like Dark Twisted. I like only a few songs from Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Y'all playing. I'm looking at the track list for Eminem's joint right now, the Eminem show. Y'all out y'all rabbit ass mind. Hey, I gotta. What?
I'm surprised you got Eminem music, you racist.
Oh no. So please understand, Eminem is. I used to have an Eminem poster when I was
a poster. A poster.
Eminem was dope. I was into
Dark Side
with the music. But again, hold on. If you go through the Eminem show track list, it's not a playthrough joint, bro. Again, you got Cleaning Out My Closet, of course. You was rocking with Square Dance like that. Square Dance. Oh,
I like Square Dance.
All right, then. That's a song already off his track.
Yeah. Hey, you all right, so I'm gonna be real. Late Registration is not a press play neither. There's a couple songs that was trash.
What song?
Really? I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. I agree with that.
Find one.
Come on, bro. Hold on. I'm pulling up the track list right now because
I'm
you really tripping. Even the skits
Hey,
perfect. The skits on there was perfect.
Damn. Hey. Let's go to something else. Because
every song on that.
hey, I look at registration and look, I was like, fire. Okay, let's go to something.
I was like, I think you might have forgot about some tracks.
I thought those was on the damn Graduation, but I'm like, oh, okay. I'll compare Graduation. All right, whatever.
Yeah, that was nasty. I don't know, man. Whew.
Yeah.
God, hey.
I'm gonna tell y'all, but I think I can't wait to see who the next ones is gonna be. I know they talk about what 112 versus Jagged Edge. That should be good.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on what you like. I if I had to pick one.
Who?
I don't know the other person.
I say Jagged Edge, maybe by a little bit.
All right,
but Cupid, see Cupid by itself, make me just Cupid like Cupid.
I was gonna say I think Jagged Edge got it for sure.
That's a good one too, Jazz. That's a good one too, Jazz. Boys Man versus Silk. That's a good one. I don't know who will win.
I think I'm too old. I don't know about no Silk.
He says Trey.
I don't know about no Silk, man. Oh, I know that song. Okay. That's it. I don't know about no Silk.
Yeah. Well, hey, 112 do got some hits like I just like the way that guy sound like body left and turn me on top of mine. Take your time. That's all I know. We could do it anywhere. The girls, now you see, girls gonna be all in the background. Oh, that's like, oh.
That's what my girl doing right now.
That's what Don doing. Like, that's my shit.
No, 112 versus Jagged Edge would be smooth for sure.
Yeah, that'd be smooth, man.
He said Young and Pretty Ricky versus B2K.
Only girls watching that one, man. I ain't even
watching that trash.
I ain't even trying to. Hey, Jazz, I ain't even trying to mess with that one. I ain't even mess with that one.
I think that killed the verse.
Jodeci and Boys to Men, that'll be tight.
Who?
Jodeci and Boys to Men.
I'm not a fan of Boys to Men, but I think they're.
I was kind of giving that to Jodeci personally.
Yeah, I'm about to say Jodeci. Man.
Oh, Boys to Men.
That boy KC, man. I don't know, man. Jodeci, man.
Well, it's not nothing. Never mind.
Oh, So Def versus Bad Boy. Woo.
I'm getting Bad Boy.
They both kill careers. I mean,
yeah. But Diddy still
ain't no longevity with Tim.
Yep. Hey, man. Anybody, man. The best thing they ever got going for them is the fact that Candy Burns won the Masked Singer. That's the best thing they ever had going on for So Def. Closest.
Wait, who won?
I didn't know that.
Candy Burns won the Masked Singer.
Wait, so who was the fraud? Bow Wow?
Yeah. Bow Wow.
Bow Wow. He was singing?
He was the fraud. He was rapping.
Rapping and dancing.
Who was the final three?
Bow Wow, some other guy from, I don't know, from some faraway land or some shit, Robin Hood or something. But Candy Burns, I heard her voice a little bit when she was singing. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like Candy Burns. But Bow Wow been eating a lot of puppy chow because his ass look awfully fat.
Really?
Bow Wow been eating puppy chow.
That nigga been eating table food. What you talking about?
He was trying to take his helmet off. He like, oh, shit. It's Bow Wow. He like, yeah, I've been fucking with them steaks and
That's so wrong.
Man, he was eating a puppy. Bow Wow. Hey, go look at it on YouTube. You see Bow Wow.
What about
Bow
Justin
Wow,
McCoy?
he like him.
I said everyone had been.
Yeah, Justin McCarthy. Yeah, he was the turtle. Wherever the
Oh,
turtle
okay.
And Candy Burns on that much. She's like, I wanted to give up singing. I'm like, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that's a good idea, Candy. She like, yeah, I just gave it up, man. She like, I couldn't sell in my solo career. I was like, I know why, Candy.
I do not
like,
watch shows, man. I ain't seen none of that.
I was like, I watched it last night because I was like, the frog might win. They put on there and put off his head. It was Bow Wow. Bow Wow eating. Bow Wow had some turkey bacon in his mouth when they took his helmet off. I was like, dang, this boy, man. I'm like, dang, Bow Wow, you eating a lot. I'm like, yeah, I love this, man. This the best thing ever. I just rejuvenated my career. I'm like, no, it didn't, Bow Wow.
Your movie still gonna be trash, bro.
Oh, man.
Don't say that.
Bow Wow movie's not trash.
I said it.
Hey, don't do that to Bow Wow. Don't.
For the age group he
See,
made
man.
it was smooth music.
No, I ain't said music. I said movies.
They're not bad.
Bow Wow movies.
It's like a Tyler Perry movie.
Bow Wow was horrible.
Yeah, Bow Wow not really bad actor.
Bow Wow
I mean, he's
was horrible.
probably gonna be casting the Fat Boys. All that eating he doing now. He look awful, man. And Bow Wow going through some things. You could tell he eating a lot.
He was getting older like everybody. That's it.
Man, I love these. Ooh, man. Hey, I thought when I won, I was gonna buy me a 10-piece hot wing from KFC. Hey, Auntie, that's what I was saying. Candy couldn't sing to me. She was trying to sing. I'm like, man, you need to stick to sucking you need to stick to sex toys. She do real good at sex toys. Cause she Candy, man, I wasn't digging her in that, man. I just think they knew they couldn't give it. Actually, I thought the turtle was gonna win.
Jasper.
Bow Wow. Hey, that's the best song Bow Wow had was the one "Let Me Hold You." When he doing that, I like that song. Y'all know that song. Let me hold you.
Hey, you know you garbage when you get memes of your music, dog. That nigga garbage, bro.
Man.
Hey, his career
his was in that whole video, man.
Because that's all he do in the whole video. If you ever see the video, that's the whole video. He got on some braids. He be like, "Let me hold you."
That song was smooth, though. That song was smooth.
Yeah.
I think people be tripping on Bow Wow, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He still sounded good. Rapping on the show, he still sounded good.
Okay.
I didn't know he could dance a little bit too, though. So, I mean, it is what it is, man.
We don't need to do no new music. We cool with the old stuff, couple of them, but don't do nothing.
I'm like, man, just do one of those. See, y'all go. Please don't geek Bow Wow up to thinking he go do some Drake stuff. Then they gonna be in the studio like, man, I want this junk to sound like Drake. And I'll be like, it ain't never gonna sound like that, Bow Wow, man.
Matter of fact, the only thing you can't get Bow Wow though, as far as women, he got a catalog.
You want to make something?
He got a catalog as far as women. That I gotta give him.
And about his catalog? With who? I mean, Sierra?
No,
Kim Kardashian?
Let's talk about something else because Crystal looking at me. Let's talk about something else. Hey, y'all heard Dak Prescott got offered $175 million. Let's talk about save my life right now.
You said Dak Prescott what?
Cowboys offered
He got offered 175 million
for 4 years.
175 million for 4? Hold on, bro. Let me do math.
Man,
Stop playing.
that's a lot, ain't it? That's
But-
just a little over 40 million a year, ain't it?
But I don't know how much is guaranteed though.
That's definitely over 40 million a year.
And then that makes him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. He'll beat out Russell Wilson.
They gonna pay him for 4 years to not get to the playoffs.
I'm
That
saying,
sound about right.
like, I don't know. But quarterbacks, it's hard to find.
Yeah.
So I guess you do what you do.
You know, his stats and what he can do is up there. But like I said, if he go just keep giving him an 8-8, stop, Allie. Give him an 8-8 record. That's as good as he is. Say dad.
So basically, I know we want to hit on this. I know we was talking about this, but what's that? Aubrey.
Aubrey.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, before we start, like, give condolences to his family, anybody who's affected by him. For me personally, I was affected by his death in the situation because just thinking about that could have been me. You know, anybody in my family, any one of my friends, and worst of all, could have been my children. And you know what I mean? His mother lost a child, and you know, just from how everything happened, you know what I mean? Condolences to his family and everything. So, all right, we can start on that topic.
Yeah, you know, and I noticed that what they're doing, and I hate when they start doing this, like they start bringing up old videos and things that happened in the past, and like almost to like discredit, try to bring some. I'm like, and my first thing is, what that's got to do with this situation? What's going on? First of all, because this was Georgia. Is Georgia a stand your ground state? Georgia got a trumped up law where, you know, they can make citizen arrests.
Yeah, it's not a stand your ground state to that extent, I don't believe, but the citizens arrest thing, I think, is what they really gonna roll on pretty heavy during the court case, man.
I mean, but that should apply because you make a citizen's arrest, he gotta be in the process of committing the crime. I mean, he wasn't committing the crime.
And that's what I think, you know, they're gonna use to fight against it. Like, hey, regardless of what you think he did, you don't know that's what he did. And again, they'll know more about how those laws work and, you know, what's supposed to be what. But Red, do you remember Manny, right?
Yeah, I remember him.
So me and him
from work, I remember Manny.
He off and he a little weird, man. But he posted the video that, you know, they had let out of Ahmad arguing with a police officer. And he really just got under my skin because he's like, you see, this is who he is, a thug. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, he was irritated. I'm like, you know how many moments people look at me as a good guy? You can find tons of moments of me on some total BS.
Absolutely.
You know, the whole outlook of who he is. And either way, I've gotten irritated with police before. It's just what it is. Like, man, it's just, I don't know, man. That rule in Georgia, period. I've been arguing with people. People were like, thank you, but you know, he was in that house. They got him on video in the house. And I was talking to Manny about it too. I said, listen, I've bought property before. I went and looked at the property. I bought it off of auction. They don't show no pictures of what's in there. I had to go look. I'm in there. I'm all up in there trying to see. I'm like, if somebody came and shot me up, like, oh, he's trespassing. You know what I'm saying? Those are those same guidelines. That's a wide open house that they're working on. They already said he never stole anything from there. You know what I'm saying? So
and there were multiple people that did the same thing he did. Stopped at the house and looked at it.
I'm saying that's what people do.
It's where now it's like saying, like, I just want people just to admit now, look, it's all right for y'all to say what happened to him is because he's black. Just say it. Just say it. He's not white. I would prefer you now just come out and say it's some things. This is why I got so much respect for a real racist. And what I mean by that is that when somebody's really racist, they don't make no excuses.
Yep.
They ain't sugarcoating it. They gonna say flat out, why you don't like him? He's black. I don't like black people. I don't like Jews. I don't like Arabs. I don't like nobody. I don't have to give you a reason why I don't like them. All you need to know is that I don't like them. And you know what? They're absolutely right. They ain't got to give you nothing. But don't pretend like, you know,
Hey, quit all
you
that.
don't try to keep making excuses.
Kissing on camera. Come here, baby. Give me a kiss.
But it's just crazy. It irritates me because this what gets me. They think it's fine for two old rednecks. You see the video, they are the poster board for rednecks.
For real.
They the poster board for rednecks. You think it's fine for this old retired redneck that was in law enforcement, not even him, but his son to get out with a sawed-off shotgun to chase somebody. First of all, when you pulled out the gun, you might as well put a maxi pad in your mouth because you just basically said you was a pussy. If you can't even get out the car and just say, hey, what are you doing? You have to get out with a sawed-off shotgun. Guess what? It's a flight or fight type thing. Now, if you run it out to me with a shotgun, I am going to try to wrestle it from you. I ain't going to let you sit there and kill me. I'm definitely not going to run away and let you shoot me in the back.
And what they said, he put up a fight too. He basically whipped both of them.
You can see it.
Me off, man. I've been discussing it with people continuously. Oh, he ran over to that side of the car. I'm like, they cut him off multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy, just trying to get on. If I see you with a gun and we're in close proximity of each other, I can't run away from you.
Yeah, we wrestling. We wrestling because
you're gonna end up like Ricky trying to run straight. No, if I'm in close proximity, I have to try to fight you and do what I can do to get about the situation. So when they talking about, again, man, I told you this nigga Manny, really pissed me off because he's talking about some, citizens arrests are okay in Georgia. When he saw them with the guns, when they tried to stop him the first time, he should have stopped. What? I don't care if you red, green. If you pull up on me with a gun, we got an issue.
And that's the thing too, bro. Like I heard there was a couple of light-skinned dudes on YouTube talking about their own little channel, whatever, and they were just saying, well, in my surprise, he's wrong because he should have complied with what they want. I'm like, who gives them the right to say, well, hey, you gotta listen to what I say because I'm a citizen? Like screw you.
First of all, I need to see them rehash that law because, and honestly, like, if I step out my house and I see somebody, if your law is what it is, I could pull out my Glock and go to anybody. Yo, get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Pretty much.
Yep. And then, and I'm going to take that a step further, okay? It's the moment this man gets out his car with a shotgun, it's a little law that's called felonious assault. And I have not heard this yet be brought up about that because that means you've put someone in so much fear when you pulled it out, whether it be a knife, a chainsaw, they just think you're gonna do something to him. And now it's just like you said, when I saw the video, I saw him run over there like, man, I gotta stop this guy from trying to shoot me. We have no evidence of what's being said to this guy when he's doing this. All you hear is the guy in the other car who's also up on a felony charge as well. Maybe say that. You know what I'm saying? But now you got this guy. Then you hear the shots. That's the thing that made me the most upset. It actually had tears coming down my ass. I'm like, they just shot this brother. This must have been what it was like back, just imagine back then when, they was getting shot, hung, castrated, and people would sit there and not do nothing because it's basically the same thing they doing now. They're not sitting back doing nothing because everybody, like you said, now it seems like people then lost the steam of it. They don't care about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, they're like, yeah, you know. And that's my problem. I hate this fake outrage that some people have. We got a fake outrage. Yeah, I'm outraged. I'm outraged. Ooh, TikTok. You ain't thinking about this no more because your attention span is too small for everything. That's a problem with most Americans. Most Americans' attention spans are horrible. They don't pay attention to nothing longer than, you know, what can occupy your attention for a period of time. And the only people, it seems like the only people that do is the people that actually get stuff done. And I'm just telling the truth. If you tell the difference with groups that actually get things done, they do not let off what the issue is. They are funders. Shout out to the LBGTQ community because y'all put boots to asses when it comes to issues y'all care about. And I'm going to give y'all credit. I don't agree with everything y'all say, but I agree with the amount of fight that y'all put into it. They do it all the time. They do not let off the gas on people. Sometimes most blacks, because this ain't all blacks. You got blacks that continually fight and whites and everybody different color that continually fight. But it's just the mass majority that just don't. They get after a while, okay, oh, we're gonna boycott for a day. Fuck a day. What a day gonna do?
And but
what a day of damage gonna do?
And this
all you gonna do is make up for it. It's
even though they are black, the difference is that it doesn't affect them directly. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, if he wasn't your cousin, he wasn't somebody that you knew or were close to, you're gonna feel it for a day or two, and then that's it. And like I said, for me, that one, like, you know, outside of Trayvon and every other situation, this one hit me a little bit because it's like, wow, like my daughter could go play in the park and somebody can shoot her, you know, God forbid, knock on wood, but somebody could do something to somebody and they're doing anything and they can get away with it. And that's just my thing. Like it comes from just, you know, walking with a hoodie on, you know, get pulled by the police. And now where you can't even jog. So you can't jog and you're at a risk of getting shot, and the person who kills you can basically be free the next day. Like that's where I have an issue with. You know what I mean? So it's like, how do I tell my kids that, hey, you can do this, but you can't do that? You know what I mean? Like they can't live life like that.
Yeah, and that's the same part about it. It's just the basic thing. And I know you wanted to say something, Jay. And but my biggest thing, like I said, I just want to get to the point where, you know, America, they're talking about all these racism is coming out the network. These are the network. Racism has still been here. People been racist. It's just now it's coming out. I mean, back to Charleston. You know what I'm saying? Charles was at Charlestonville. When all those khaki wearing, tiki torch, $10 at Target guys came out there in a mob with tiki torches, trying to talk about some white power. I'm like, what are you new self, you know what I'm saying? You pretentious pricks coming out here with tiki torches at night with your pleated khakis that you just got pressed. And your penny loafers talking about we're here, you know. I'm telling you, this is where it's been, and it's getting back going to that. It's just the fact of the matter is they just need to say it. If you black, you don't deserve the same rights as us, because just like my auntie just said, if it had been a black guy talking that stuff, I was making citizens arrest. They'd be like, that guy's in jail. What is this? Give him the death penalty. Hang him now. Matter of fact, that probably was exactly what would have happened. They would have took justice in their own hands.
Exactly.
And it's ridiculous, man. I hate it because I don't like when somebody try to get me to say, have faith in a system that was never designed for anybody but whites to have faith in. It's period. I mean, it is what it is. And you know, and I know that my white friends out there, I hate having to say white friends and all this other stuff, but it's just a matter. Real white people, and I've been around them, they know that it's true, and they'd be the first ones to say, no, it's wrong. But then you got some that don't think that. You know, they got some that will just like right now, they still support Trump, and I ain't trying to swing over to Trump or nothing like that, but they'll still support Trump and some of his racist agenda. Is all of his stuff racist? No. But when it's the obvious racism, you could just be like, yeah, that's racist. I support his things. I don't agree with that crap. You can back somebody. We've all talked. We talk every day. We talk all the time. Even when we have our debates. We like each other. We love each other. But we will also call one of each other on the carpet like, yeah, I don't agree with that. Mm-hmm. This the problem. People think that if you don't agree with something, it's an issue. If you don't agree with that, then it's a problem. Like, that's BS. I'm sorry, Jay. You go ahead, man. Because I know that you was wanted to really say something about that too. It's just garbage.
I ain't had nothing. After that, I mean, I agree with you completely. What you're saying. Again, like Stephanie said in the comments, I just know, man, and I feel horrible for saying this, but I really want the situation to happen. I want, excuse me for it, but a lot of the situations that we see with, especially young black men or black men, period, I want to put white men in those situations, and I want to see how it's handled. You know what I'm saying? Again, regardless of anything, they killed somebody. They killed him.
Yep.
I don't care if he was raping people, whatever it is. When you kill somebody, you really gotta the police on your ass just because. But these dudes were out for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? After killing him, they're just chilling. You know what I mean? And
free as a bird.
If I never heard about this story via social media and the news and whatnot,
I would have never heard of it.
For so much
that's the thing too, bro. Racism, all this stuff been here, and how they're doing us, it's always been happening. The only difference is now we got camera phones, social media to go ahead and record this stuff. And like I said, even you said, like the guy that going to jail with him, never recorded, you never would have known.
And that was something. And I just get y'all opinions on it. I ain't get that. Why dude recorded it? I'm like, what?
It was weird.
I'm happy that he did, because you know what?
Most definitely. I'm happy he was a dummy. But I was just sitting there, I'm like, what the hell? But man, they was on some real let's go hunt a nigger type stuff.
Yep, that and I was just gonna say that. They was on that. Could you imagine? And this is really scary. I know we talk about media so much.
Oh, got you. Hey, so
you said body camera.
Yeah, I was gonna touch on Breonna Taylor too. That one hurt my soul too. So you heard about that, Jordan?
No, I didn't.
So basically, it's she's an EMT, right? So she at home with her and her boyfriend. And so the police.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see that.
They go in their house. Basically, didn't announce they're police, no uniform, breaks in, shoot her, kill her, and her boyfriend, I think he shoots at one of the police, so he's getting charged for shooting at the cop, and she's just dead, and they went to the wrong house.
Yeah.
So
there was a situation just like that actually happened here. Again, they bust in dude's house. This Detroit, he grabbed his stuff. He popping. He like, I don't know who trying to come in. He killed an officer. And he's actually in prison now. But I'm like, they didn't identify themselves. They didn't come with marked vehicles. There were no lights. It sucks. I understand it's a police officer, but you can't enter someone's home and expect them not to defend their home if you don't announce yourself. It's period. And that shouldn't go,
And I feel like
it's ridiculous, man.
I remember when I was going to jury duty and just hearing a lot of people just saying, well, hey, cops deserve more of a benefit of the doubt, even if they're wrong. And just hearing situations like that, that's where it's like, they can make mistakes. 3 grown men intentionally went into a house and killed the person for no reason. Basically, like in cold blood. So they deserve more, more sympathy or another chance because they're police officers?
You can't make these kind of mistakes. That's a life.
So just like if a
You
doctor,
can't make that
if you need heart surgery and the doctor cut off your penis, he shouldn't be accountable for it. Oh well, I'm a doctor, so I make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy at the end of the day, and it's like the stories get scarier and scarier. First, you can't jog, now you can't be safe in your home, not doing anything.
I mean, remember that happened last year too. That white woman entered the wrong apartment.
Yeah.
I don't know how many years she got.
It got 10 years, bro. She got 10 years.
She's gonna be off in a hot
7 or 8. Yeah.
She ain't gonna do no 7 to 8, bro. Hot 4. Put that on.
For basically going to someone else's house and killing them.
I told you, it's like like we've been saying, man. People, black life is spendable. I mean, they just need to go ahead and say it. I wish they would just put it out there and just say, like, man, y'all expendable. Like, okay, so if we're expendable, maybe now people get the hint. Like, you know what? I mean, we should have been doing what we started a long time ago, but like I was just saying, it's getting ridiculous. It should have just got to the point. I told you, people get so apprehensive when cops come around. Cops, when people see cars, it should be, oh, okay, cool. I know ain't nothing gonna go down here because cops here. Not, oh shit, man, they gonna fuck with us. People get blood pressure that never been around cops, ain't never did a crime or nothing when they see a police officer. That shit right off the bat. And then the scum of the earth, that's why I said a crooked cop is worse than a baby rapist, because you are out there trying to say, oh, we're here to protect and serve, and you doing the same thing the scumbags doing. And it should be a special place in jail for y'all. But these cops, I'm like, man, I don't like, like I said, when it come to the police officers, first of all, I know some people got friends as police officers and all this other good stuff. I know people that are cops, and I tell them to their face still, man, I think y'all scumbags. I think that for the most part, majority of y'all, either y'all crooked, that's number one, you crooked, then two, but you don't go say nothing about the other cops because it's a no snitch policy. The very same no snitch policy you tell everybody else not to have to turn in their stuff, but y'all do it. Give me a break. Blue lives, like they policy enforcement, whatever they want to do. And like you said, when you're in a city that's 85% black and 85% of the cops is white, something don't add up. And don't get me wrong, it's some good white cops, and I've had the pleasure of meeting them. And most of the time when I've been harassed and been in situations where it's been bad cops, they look like me or a little darker. So I don't know what's up with that. That's why I don't even put cops on the racism thing. Y'all take blue lives, I'll put y'all all on the same book. You cops, y'all all together, because I've got harassed by more black cops, almost like they just purposely trying to mess with you, because I don't know, do I know you? Did I bang your girlfriend, your sister, your mama? Did you get bullied in high school? I mean, what's the point of you messing with me for no reason? It's never the bad guys that get messed with. It's innocent people that get jacked with all the time.
I think it's
like y'all ain't got nothing else to do.
It's just the power. I think it's the power trip. Like you said, personally, in all my dealings with cops, black cops have done me the wrongest. Like,
yep, they done me the worst. I've never white cops. I'm not trying to be funny. I've had white cops who have just been like, sir, you was going a little fast there, but hey, take it easy. Have a good day. And I knew I was going a little fast, and they just been like, boom, and just let me go my way. Blacks, oh, you did. I've had black cops flat out lie to my face. Lie to me. I'm like, what? Like you just went past. I no, I didn't. That's why you were right behind me, you stupid fuck. Because I braked. It's called brakes. You see brake lights? He like, oh, so you must want to be smart. Oh no, you want me to be dumb? See, these cops, they just try to get you to egg up so they could do stuff. I've seen white people go off on cops, and the cops stay completely calm. Like, you're dumb. You're kiss her ass. You're a fucking piece of shit. You're about like, okay, just relax. Just relax. Just relax.
Hey, you know
just
what?
relax. Don't let you move.
I saw that twice, and I was like, wow, like this is like it's a sight to see, especially like just being there, just listen, like, wow, he's laying this motherfucker out, and he didn't even get a ticket.
There's a video if you check on YouTube. It was this white woman, other white woman. She getting pulled over by the cop. She keep driving. Eventually, she pulled over, and she put her hands on him, and he guided her to the floor. A black girl?
Yep.
Oh, it would have been some crazy. I'm like, man, must be nice, man. Must be nice.
Tell you, man. Like I said, it must be nice, and all the rest of that little good stuff. Cause, like y'all said, I feel your same way as y'all, man. It's just crazy. You just don't want to have no dealings with them. I'm that kind of guy that I say hi to everybody that look at me, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Normally, when I see cops, I have to fix my face because I almost look with anger to them. Because I just be looking like you disgust me, man. This supposed to be like, because then they act like that. I see cops, I be wanting to take pictures of cops breaking the law. I'm like, this nigga just passed the red light. What you doing? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere but I'm like, come on, bro. Give yourself a ticket. But I mean, like you said, it is what it is, man. I know it's probably some cops watching this, but fuck y'all.
Randy, I be in those situations. I be so crazy when I see a cop while I'm driving because it's like my first mind. I'm like, man, I ain't breaking the law. I ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna be regular, and then I'm like, man, but I don't want to be extra and wave because wave at me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be so much. And then it'd be like, we at this red light kind of long. Why he ain't look over here? Let me pull him over. It's just, I'm like, I just don't know. Please, let me.
Anxiety, deal with the police.
Okay. What else we got today?
I think that was it. I think because those are great topics. Like I said, I was sitting on that Tekashi one. You know what I mean? I'm happy we brought up the Amari. Ali.
He was gonna beat Eminem. So we kind of hit everything.
Yo, Randy, what's going on with your Wi-Fi, my dude?
But you froze. Oh man, he out. That's the AT&T Wi-Fi.
Hey, how you work for AT&T? Get that bullshit connection.
I'm trying to see. I'm like, we was going to the ending.
Yeah,
so we was going to pop back in.
Wait a second. If you'll come out, we can close the show.
Why the AC not on? It's so hot in my crib right now, man.
Bro, I got two fans going on in here.
We had the fan on, but it was extra.
Man, it's like either it's too hot or too cold.
Nothing.
Y'all over there being lovey-dovey, man. Ain't got time for that.
We about to be lovey-dovey for sure.
Hey, chill out.
As soon as it's over, we lovey-dovey for sure.
I'll see you with that margarita.
You see, she made it for me. She's trying to get me right. Okay. Yeah. How you do something? We gotta get you drunk real quick. Like, all right, shorty.
And you got work tomorrow?
I do. So I'm happy. I was looking at the time already. I'm like, I ain't trying to go over too much. I gotta wake up early, man.
Yeah, sure. Well, I guess he ain't logged back in, so I guess we good. So, my brother, great topics. I think you brought up all three of them, didn't you?
No, Tekashi in the verses.
Okay, well, shoot. Well, man, great topics, man. Good job. Everybody, that's it for the show. If we still on.
Yep. Thank y'all for watching again, man. As always.
Yeah, so continue to like, share, subscribe. My boy Don Magic Wine. You enjoy your night.
You too, brother, man.
Cool. All right, man. You too, brother.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night, family.